Hello, I'm Kate Costello, Managing Director of Governance Matters, and I want to tell you about Board Minded, an exciting new concept for good governance. There's a proven connection between good governance and organisational performance, whether you're talking about a commercial, government or not-for-profit entity. But our research tells us that 83% of board members think their induction could be dramatically improved, and 79% believe there's a real need for better ongoing training and development, especially in the world that's rapidly changing. We asked our clients why boards didn't address these issues, and a few themes emerged. One was the demands on board members' time, which made it difficult for them to gather collectively or individually for training courses. Another arose from a very human trait. Some board members didn't want to expose their weaknesses in governance by putting up their hand for further training. But they did say they'd be prepared to educate themselves in the privacy of their own home or office. We did something about this. We created Board Minded, our world first online portal service for boards, board members and individuals, offering presentations by experts across the full gamut of governance-related topics. Subscribers can choose the topics they want to watch every year, knowing the material is pertinent and constantly updated.
I've been privileged enough to be involved with the setting up of the Australian Charities and Not-for-Profit Commission in advising on that. And one of the things that they've put out recently is some governance standards. And I think it's important, if you are going to put your hand up to sit on a board, that you have a full understanding of what's involved. The Board Minded subscription service is a really great way to get a good understanding of what's involved if you have put your hand up to sit on a board. It outlines all your roles and responsibilities, but it also gives you practical examples of how you can make that come alive in your own board scenario. I really recommend the Board Minded subscription service to you.
Boards can host group sessions where multiple people view, dissect and discuss the online material.
In an organisation with two entities comes two boards, and the great challenge for me is to have a large group of directors all understanding the same concepts at the same time, all being on the same page. Board Minded is great because it's delivered in very simple, plain, easy to understand language, which also helps us with our sign language interpreters supporting our deaf members of the board. Because it's delivered the way it is, we're able to back up and go back to one point, explore that a little further in our own context before we move on.
Individuals can view the topics in the privacy of their own home or office at a time that suits them. We'd like to give you a taste of Board Minded by providing you with free access to one of the topics, the Introduction to Good Governance topic. Try it out by visiting our website and see how it benefits your board.
The Board Minded materials that have been developed in this subscription service are just ideal to give a readily accessible, easy to do in your own time, not a big time demand, in a way that it just gets people thinking about those issues. And so if I know that my new or experienced board member has had a look at these materials and we can have a conversation about it as part of an induction process, then I just am more relaxed about how the board as a whole is going to function and how those individuals will make a contribution.
An annual subscription at the entry level is less than $1,500, and this entitles you to select 4 topics from an extensive list ranging from the duties and responsibilities of directors and the board's role in risk management to understanding financial statements.
It's important that all directors have a good grasp of what the financial reports each year are saying, and so that when they resolve to adopt a set of financial statements to send to stakeholders, that there is a degree of confidence right around the room that these financial reports are sound. The materials that I've seen from Board Minded by Governance Matters really do assist directors of all financial capabilities to have a decent grasp of those issues.
Board Minded currently offers 2 levels of membership, and you can get details about these on our website. Regardless of your subscription level, every time you choose a topic, the presenter of that topic sets aside $5 for a nominated charity of their choice. If your board is committed to best practice governance, we would welcome the opportunity to chat with you about this vital tool.
SYC is absolutely committed to continuous improvement with our corporate governance. In fact, corporate governance is something hugely important to us, and using tools like Board Minded is a way for us to keep that process going. We've got our corporate governance in the right place, our strategy in the right place, and our board evaluation in the right place. And I would recommend Board Minded as a tool to help your board continue that journey and continue that process of development.
If you have aspirations of joining a board or have a personal commitment to your ongoing professional development as a board member, you'd be wise to invest in Board Minded.
When I was a new board member, I learnt a lot from doing the AICD course. I can honestly say I've learnt a lot more by doing Board Minded. Kate and her team are great storytellers and can take what sometimes is a dry subject to many and turn it into something totally engaging that you relate to, and it becomes an all-important part of your learning what your roles and duties are on a board.
We hope to hear from you.